couch, dogs, me, guitar lessons. Hey there, Lick and Riffers! Welcome back to yet another awesome fingerstyle arrangement lesson right here on Lick and Riff, in which we're going to learn country roads. First, I'm going to play with the arrangement so you can see and hear how it goes, and then we're going to break it down lick by lick with tabs right here and everything so you can play it yourself. It goes like this. Enjoy. Okay, so once you're ready, put your second finger on 3 on the 6th string for a G bass note, okay, and you play it. And then you have, okay, it's 0, 0, 2, 0 on the D string. You can hammer on the 2, okay, and I like to harmonize with the 3rd string, okay, to get that country feel, okay, it's a country double stop, okay, that's what it's called when you play this sort of harmony. Okay, so that's it. Just one finger, the second finger on the G bass note. Okay, 0, 0, 2, 0 on the D string. You can harmonize with the 3rd string. You can also harmonize with the 2nd string. Okay, but then this might be kind of swallowed in the harmony. So that's why I prefer the 3rd string alone as a harmonic note. Okay, so then you have E minor, and then you play the bass, and then you can play the chord, and it's kind of the same idea. Okay, the solo is on the D string, 2, 0, 2, and then the open 3rd string. So, okay, if you harmonize with the 3rd string this time, it doesn't really work because you need it as a final note. So you can harmonize with the 5th string this time. And then the open 3rd string. Now it might be a bit uncomfortable if you're not used to it, but it's a good exercise as well. So, okay, to solo on the bass strings. And then you have D. Now the shape you want to play for D almost throughout this arrangement is this. Strings 2 and 3 on 3 and 2, okay, because you need the 3rd finger for a solo note on 4 on the 3rd string, okay, you're gonna do this a lot. So, okay, you play the D bass, and then you can play the chord, okay, strings 2 and 3 on 3 and 2, or just 2 on the 3rd string, because the solo is, right, 2, 2, 4, 2. On the 3rd string, okay, you can harmonize with 3 on the 2nd string. Okay, you can hammer on the 4. Again, it's the same motif. You can play, okay, as single notes, or okay, add a hammer on there. And then you have C. Now the solo note is again a low note. It's 2 on the 4th, the D string, okay, with 3 on the 5th. So, okay, and you play it right along with the 1st note. Okay, Okay, it's 2, 2, 2, and then a hammer-on to 2 from 0, and then the open third string. So, okay, you have to be really careful. It's a thin harmony, but it's a fat sound because it's the bass strings. So you have to be really delicate when you pick it. Okay, it's a really good exercise. We fingerstylists are used to soloing on the high strings, which have a thinner sound, so they're more prone to dynamics. The bass strings are more delicate, so this is a good exercise. Okay? And then you have the first line again. Okay? Exactly the same. Then you have E minor. Okay, now the notes are G and B. So it's open strings, but you can add an ornamentation there. You can do this with a slide. So it's the open third string with E minor. Okay, twice or 3 times if you like. And then slide to 4 on the third string, open second string. So, okay, but make sure you play the open second string with the chord again. Okay, because otherwise you lose the harmony. And then, if you don't want to slide, you can just play. Okay, the third string 3 times, the second string twice. Okay, it works. Okay, but if you want to accentuate the line, slide to 4 on the third before you play the second string. And then you have D again, same shape. Exactly the same line. 2, 2, 2, hammer on to 4, 2 on the third string, harmonized with 3 on the second. And then you have C again. Okay, this time it's the open third string 3 times, and then 2 on the third string, you can hammer on. And then the third string again with G. Okay, so 3 on the sixth string. And again, you can harmonize with the D string. So, right? And that's the verse, basically. So, G. Okay, E minor. Okay, you have to be really careful. And then D, C, G, E minor. With that slide, D, C. Okay, that hammer on to 2 on the third string, you can let go of the C chord, and then G with the open third string. Then the chorus begins with G as well. Okay, so it's 0, 2 on the third string, and then the open second. And then you have a choice. You can play 4, 2, 0 on the third string, okay, as a double pull off. Okay, and then you have D. Okay, the whole chord, but the note is 2 on the third string. Okay, so you can do. Okay, you can do a farther ornamentation here and embellish the line. Okay, with 2, 4, 2, 0 on the third string. In my opinion, it sounds better than just 4, 2, 0. Okay. In my opinion, it works a lot better. Okay, you can also do. Okay, you can slide from 4 to 2 and then pull off. Okay, also works, but in my opinion, just for rhythmic purposes. Okay, it works. It kind of gives you a syncopation there. Okay, a kind of and 1 right before the D bass kicks in. So. Okay, you do exactly the same thing, or 4, 2, 0 again. Okay, into an open third string with E minor. So, okay, I prefer again the 2, 4, 2, 0 hammer on double pull off, and then okay 0, 3. You can hammer it on the second string, and then C. So. Just rhythm, and then okay, it's the open E string inside C, and and then 3-3 on the second string, G bass, open second string. Okay, so and you just continue the rhythm there for a moment, and then this again. Okay, the move into a D chord again, and then a hammer on from 2 to 4 on the third string again. So you add the 4 at the end there, and then you have again 2 4 2 0, and then C, with the open third string. It's the same move into E minor and into C. You did it into E minor 2 bars ago, and now you do it into C. And then you have it's hammer onto 2 on the fourth string this time, and then the third string twice, and then a G chord. So and that's that chorus. Hammer onto 2 on the third, G, D, E minor, C, G, D again with 4 on the third string, and then C, and then G. Now for the bridge, you can do 3-2-0 on the sixth string. You can play the chord in between. Or just 3-2-0 into E minor, and then it's the third string 3 times. And then you have this. It's 4 and 5 on strings 4 and 5. And then hammer onto 2 on the third string. So you can use these fingers, 3 and 4, for 4 and 5 on strings 4 and 5. And then you can add the 2 on the third string. So and you can just solo it. You don't have to play the whole chord. This is, by the way, a D chord hit. It's a D triad. So and then you have this. It's G with the second string twice, and then you can do 3 pull off to 0, 2 pull off to 0 on strings 2 and 3. Or this again. So if you like, but it's too much in my opinion here. That's why I play 2 pull off to 0. Then you have C, and it's just 1-1 on the second string, and then the open second string with G again, and then it's 0-0-2 on the third string into D again. I just play the bass, and then 2 hammer onto 4-2 on the third string. So C, G, and then D. You can play the 3 on the second string as well. There's a harmony. Then you have E minor, just the second string, and then F with 2 on the third string as your melody note. Then you have C with the open third string, and then G with the open third string, and then now you can do this. You can play 2 on the third string and then the open second string with D, and then 2 again on the third string, or soloing 2 hammer onto 4-4-2 on the third string, and then you can play D, and then 2 hammer onto 4 on the third string again, and then D7. Just D7. Now I play strings 2, 3, and 4 like I play the D chord. You can add the 2 on the E string this time because this is kind of like a high moment in the song, kind of like a peak moment. So, then you can can play the chorus again. Now the lick that I played at the end is this. Right? It's slide to 9 on the 3rd string, and then 8 on the 1st. You can slide from 7, and then slide down to 7 on the 3rd, 7 on the 1st, and then I slide down to 5 on the 3rd string, and play G, strings 2, 3, and 4, open with 3 on the 6th string. So, okay, you can use your thumb if you like. You can also play 3 on the E string as well. So, okay, you can use the thumb and a finger. So, okay, like this, or okay. So that's Country Roads. So download the tab, the link is below in the description. It's for free, just like everything here on Lick and Riff. It's called Lick and Riff Free Guitar Education for a reason. But if you want to give something back anyway, there's a Patreon link as well. Everything goes right back into Lick and Riff, into making you your free lessons. So I thank you in advance for your generosity, and I will see you again the next lesson. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and enjoy. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.